The Class A state volleyball tournament is a foregone conclusion. 4 teams are gone. 4 teams still remain. Hello and welcome to Redbird Arena in Normal. Lee Hall along with Franz Struble. We had to say goodbye to St. Joe Ogden, Huntley, Byron, and Benton. We've still got 4 teams left vying for the state championship. We will have the state championship for you. We're going to show you some highlights from the semifinals, and 3 of the 4 teams, Fran, that are still left are tournament veterans, at least when it comes to their programs.
Oh, definitely. They've been here repeatedly, Breese Modern Day, more times than you could probably count. Mount Pulaski about 7 times, and Quincy Notre Dame has also been here. We have one team, Augusta Southeastern, and this is their 2nd appearance here at state playoffs.
It's Quincy Notre Dame and Mount Pulaski in one semifinal. In our first semifinal that we want to bring you highlights of, it's Augusta Southeastern making their first tournament appearance since 1981, taking on state power Breese Modern Day. Our first semifinal tied 4-4 when Breese Modern Day goes on a 6-0 run.
Great pass. Here comes the attack off the right side. It's a soft ball. Dug up. Attack comes out of backcourt by Modern Day. Dug up again by Southeastern.
And Michaela Frey's shot is out.
Ouch.
Are they getting in her head a little bit by blocking some of her shots there?
Yeah, I think she's thinking about that block. Winter is right in front of her, and she is a big blocker. So you do have to contend with that. You have to be able to hit the ball around her, and I think that was probably messing with her mind at that point. Oh, there comes that quick attack. Out of bounds. Great attack, just missed the sideline over there.
Modern Day a 5-4 lead. Here's Michaela Frey, the senior.
Oh, that net serve does hurt. So it's side out. Modern Day has that ball again. Let's see what they do with it.
This is Kelly Niemeyer, a junior to serve. Team leader in aces with 46.
Comes the attack. The attack to Marcy Dixon. It was a soft roll shot.
Here she comes
in the middle. She's attacking her favorite area of the court. That's that 15-foot back there on the left side, and I saw her put away a lot of balls over there yesterday. She's very, very good at that.
Marcy says she's better known for basketball, but she's happy to be helping out the volleyball team, and boy, helping
comes that
out,
outside
that's
attack.
mildly.
Oh yeah, she's definitely helping out. She is a go-to hitter for him. Modern Day blocked that one right back down on him, and no one could dig it back up. So it's side out, back on Modern Day's side again.
Good work at the net that time by Sarah Beer and Tricia Winter for the Lady Knights. This is the 11th Final Four for Fred Rakers and Breese Modern Day. 5-4, they lead.
Sent the ball over there to Marcy Dixon. Block is waiting for her. She's their go-to hitter, so they're going to set on her probably most of the time. Blocked her without a problem that time. They were all lined up and ready to go.
6-4, Modern Day. Good contest so far. Here's Carrie Jefferson, and it's blocked.
Set goes to the outside. Block was standing there. Put it down on top of Southeastern.
Hawkup and Winter, a formidable pair there at the net.
Oh, pass goes into the net by Michaela Frey. It's a timeout called.
Modern Day on a little run here. Meredith Briggy to serve again. 8-4, Modern Day leads the Lady Suns. Michaela Frey gets it in the back
Passes
row.
up.
Dixon almost gets it down. Good save.
Oh, there's that short, quick swing there. Puts the ball down on Southeastern side. I think it went through the block, actually.
Jen Spillman got it down for Modern Day. They lead 9-4. Marcy Dixon just bumps it over.
The attack's off the right side by Erica Hockup. Puts it down through the middle. I think she was in a one-on-one situation. The block didn't get there, and it was an easy put away for her.
Erica Hockup, great all-around player for Breese Modern Day. She's made an oral commitment to play for the Evansville University. 10-4, Modern Day.
Attacks off the outside, and Modern Day gets a hand on the block. Oh, second ball went over. They got a hand on the block. Somebody dug it up, but it went over and out of bounds. So it's a side out for Southeastern.
Breese Mater Dei leading 13-5 when Augusta Southeastern goes on a 5-0 scoring run. The Lady Suns trailing 13-5. Here's Frey with the serve.
That pass goes a little errant, out of bounds, but brought back in. Katie Grapperhaus attempts to attack it, but puts it into the net. Again, point for Southeastern.
13-6 the Mater Dei lead. Here's the set to Winter.
Winter hammers it. They get a hand on the block. And on the attack side, we get a soft shot. There's another block by Southeastern. The attack was by Sarah Beer, and it's blocked out of bounds.
Side out for Mater Dei. They lead 13-6. And it's Kelly Niemeyer with the serve for the Lady Knights.
The attack's coming off the right side with Katie Jefferson attacking there. Oh, it was a great swing by Jen Spillman, but out of bounds.
Side out, Southeastern serving down 13-6 here in game one.
The attack goes to the outside against Jen Spillman. It's blocked, and she recovers and sends it over the net. Marcy Dixon uses that soft tip to the outside, and they called illegal handling on Jen Spillman.
Let's see if Southeastern can get on a run here. Now trailing 13-7. Katie Jefferson with the serve.
Oh, big hit.
And it's Winter getting it down for Mater Dei and getting the side out for the Lady Knights.
They ran that quick with her, and she just put it down basically with no blocker.
Meredith Briggy checks back in for Mater Dei, replacing Sarah Beer.
Jefferson passes it up. The attack goes to our middle player again.
Marcy Dixon found the edge that time.
She is so good at hitting the ball to the outside perimeter of the court, and you can't protect that outside perimeter. And she is scoring there. Set goes to the outside here.
That's Erica Hockup with a great kill.
Puts that ball down the line.
It's Tricia Winter to serve again now for Mater Dei, leading 13-7.
It's a right side attack, and that's Marcy Dixon again with that soft ball. Erica Hockup tried to attack that first ball with a two-hand throw to the corner, and they called her for an illegal carry.
Marcy Dixon to serve.
Passes up and over the net. Good job by Southeastern. That was Frey and Carrie Jefferson both up to put that ball back down on a block.
Marcy Dixon serving, 13-8, Mater Dei with the lead, and that serve is long.
Out of bounds.
Katie Grapperhaus back into the lineup for Mater Dei. She replaces Jen Spillman. And it's Katie with the serve, and it's long.
It's a return, a side out and a side out, both on serving errors.
Carrie Jefferson to serve.
Attack's going to come up on the outside. It's blocked by Southeastern. Attack's back up by Hockup, hitting off the right side. Coming back out of the middle. Oh, that was a great hit. She just came in, cut the ball to her right, put it right down on the floor.
(13-9) Mater Dei.
Attack's coming to the middle. Oh, great swing there by Ellen Briggy. Cut the ball back out, back across her body, right onto the line. They got a hand on it, but shanked it out of the bounds.
Mater Dei not allowing Southeastern to get on any kind of a run at all.
No, they just keep, if they get a point, then they side it out.
Hockup with the serve. Here's Leisman with the set.
Oh,
to
yeah.
Frey.
Here she comes again. Oh, great off-court recovery. Down ball hit out, and we're coming back on Southeastern side. Frey again, attacked the net. Big attack. They got the dig up, but dug it into the net, and it kind of did that little roll down the net. Let's see who's going to get the ball, and it fell on Mater Dei's side.
Here's Carrie Leisman with the serve. 13-9 Mater Dei. Winner with the long hit from the back row. And Frey's kill attempt is out.
And we have Frey's attack was touched by the block. It was out of bounds, but touched by the block. So it is point for Southeastern.
Southeastern back within 3, 13-10. Leisman serving.
Attack sent to the right side. Oh, that was a great hit again by Ellen Briggy.
Breese Mater Dei able to hold off Augusta Southeastern and win game 1, 15-12. And it'll be side out for Mater Dei. Tricia Winter serving for the game. This is the 4th game point now for the Lady Knights. And who else would Fred Rakers want serving here?
Yeah, exactly. She's got a big serve. Passes out of bounds, and no one went for the ball. No one went. It was one of those pressure situations, and the pressure got to them. Everybody throws on the court and watch the ball fall.
Breese Mater Dei jumps out to a quick early lead, but Augusta Southeastern runs off 4 straight. Air in here, the ball will carry a little more than what they're used to, and that time that might have been it, or maybe it was just the adrenaline after they got back into the lead.
I think there was a lot of adrenaline by the look on her face. That attacks off the right side, and it's dug up by Mater Dei, and they're coming out of the middle big time.
Ellen Briggy.
Ellen Briggy attacks the ball out of the middle. The block wipes it outside.
We're tied 4-4. If I'm not mistaken, that was Southeastern's first lead of the match, 4-3 here in game 2.
It was. Oh, Winters goes back and serves a beautiful ace right through the middle of the court. It just came hard and then died.
Here's Tricia Winter again. Fred Raker says we have to score points when she serves. Oh, what a great save, but it's for naught.
Another Winter serve. She's putting that ball with a lot of topspin there, and it's coming down really fast. They got to make that adjustment to pick up that short ball in the middle. It was a great effort by Southeastern.
Once Tricia's serve gets over the net, it's almost like a split finger fastball. The bottom just drops right out of it. Leisman gets it across for Southeastern.
There's a touch on the block, and Marcy Dixon digs it, a 2-hand dig, but they call it a lift.
Winter again to serve. They're on a 4-0 run here.
Now she changes it up now and uses that soft floater. Send that ball outside to Frey, and there was nobody on Mater Dei's side who even moved. She put it right on the line in the back of the court.
Mater Dei leads 7-6 when they go on an 8-0 run to close out the game and the match. Breese Mater Dei wins 15-12, 15-6. Side out Mater Dei. Katie Grapperhaus now to serve.
Passes
Lady
up.
Sun's a little bit better job of handling the serve that time.
Oh, that was a great rally right there. Here comes another one. Let's see what, it was Michaela Fry coming in to do a one leg, just didn't quite get the ball over the tape of the net.
Mater Dei now leading 8-6.
There's an errant pass coming up, and the set goes over the net. Attacked by their middle hitter, Ellen Briggy, which forces Southeastern to free ball that ball. Here comes the attack back again.
Briggy gets it down.
Briggy.
Get it down for him.
Definitely a hand-on, and you know their offense is so aggressive, but they have great pass control. Defense is all over the court, and you win big games with your defense.
Well-balanced Mater Dei squad. 11-6 now. Grapperhaus again to serve. She's been back there for a while now. Here's the set
Going
to Frey.
Going up to Michaela Fry.
And it's out.
Oh, there's not a hand on it, and it just goes out the back.
I think Mater Dei's done a good job with their blockers too, and Michaela's not quite sure where to hit it or how hard to hit it.
It is when you get blocked for a while, then you do have that errant, okay, now how can I get by this blocker? What must I do? So you have that little bit of hesitation in there, which obviously she doesn't fight a whole lot, because I watched her swing yesterday and it was aggressive. Serves back, passes back up, I'm sorry. Michaela Frey attacks the ball. It's blocked and put back over by Southeastern. Ooh, there was a fast set shot out there to Michaela Frey, and obviously there was communication error because Michaela wasn't coming in for that fast attack.
You don't see Carrie Leisman make a bad set very often.
No. I think Michaela was thinking about that last attack because they just aced her on the serve, and it looked as if she wasn't focused there. She was still thinking about what just happened instead of what was going to happen. Even though he called a timeout, officially the game was over. They had to go check that scorebook again, make sure, and in fact, it was truly over.
We'll be back with the second Class A semifinal after this local break. In our second Class A semifinal, Mount Pulaski jumps out to the 6-2 lead on Quincy Notre Dame in game one. And the winner gets Breese Mater Dei for the state championship. First serve is down for Lindsay Clements of Mount Pulaski.
There's a communication error back there between two passers. One thought they were going to get it, and the other one thought you got it, and nobody got it till the last second. It was too late.
Lindsay Clements, 39 aces to this point in the season. Mount Pulaski, the 1-0 lead.
Ball's hit in the net by Sarah Harmon on the attack.
Mount Pulaski with a 2-0 lead. We've got another matchup of a veteran coach, Donna Dooley, 21 years, against Rhonda Jensen, who's been at Quincy Notre Dame just 5 years, but had a tremendous amount of success there. Here's Harmon again.
Comes that soft tip, quick attack. It's just, here we go, early defense against defense. That's what we're playing here.
Here's Mary Olson, the sophomore. It's down, point Mount Pulaski. They're off to the quick 3-0 lead.
Mary Olson's just a sophomore, but she is their big go-to hitter. She's their high kill percentage. 2
sophomores, 2 juniors, 2 seniors in the lineup for Donna Dooley. 3-0 Mount Pulaski.
And the attack comes back by their #1 hitter for Notre Dame. Amy McFarland puts it down in the corner.
It's a side out for Quincy Notre Dame. The Lady Raiders 26-15 coming into this match.
Pass was a little errant, but setter took care of that. She just jumped up, tipped the ball right down on top of somebody's face over on Notre Dame's side.
Here's Tiffany Conaway to serve, one of the best setters in IHSA history, but that serve is out.
Not much, but in this game, a little bit counts when you're out of bounds.
Here's Amy McFarland to serve, 8 kills in the quarterfinal win over Byron. 5'11" junior, Amy McFarland, as Quincy Notre Dame tries to get on the board.
Passes up, they went to their outside. They went to their hitter, Erin Schmidt, who's hitting off the outside, hit it into the net.
Quincy Notre Dame's on the board. Here's McFarland to serve again, trailing 3-1. There's Bethany Dooley, another sophomore for Mount Pulaski.
Hits the ball right into the block, but hits it really hard, deflects out of bounds.
And Bethany Dooley will serve. Mount Pulaski up 3-1. The Lady Toppers.
That right side attack, cross court, and scores.
Lady Toppers couldn't get that one.
And #1, Lindsay Phillips.
Aaron Freeze and Lindsay Phillips check in for Quincy Notre Dame. Whitney Ernst and Sarah Harmon take a seat. Mary Olson flips it over the net.
Yeah, it was just a soft, what we call a poke. She just poked it off the end of her knuckles. Yeah, a little late on the attack. Little miscommunication there. Pokes it over and scores.
Here's the 6-foot sophomore. Olson with the serve. Mount Pulaski leading 3-1. And Amy McFarland gets it down.
Yeah, comes right up out of the middle. Puts it down on the outside.
Erin Leeson to serve for Quincy Notre Dame. That's a familiar name to Lady Raiders fans. Her sister Beth played in '98 and '99.
Sets up on the outside to Laura Reeder. Dug up, ball's back. We attack over here by Kelly McGrath, and it's back and dug again. It's just a back and forth battle. Attack the ball, dig it up. There was a save for a dive in the middle. Second ball attacked by Notre Dame, and we're going to run a quick right here by Mount Pulaski, and it scores. It was Lindsay Clements out of the middle.
Lindsay Clemens puts it down. And Erin Schmidt to serve. Donna Dooley calls her the heart and soul of this Lady Toppers team. Good block by Clemens at the net.
Kelly McGrath was up and was going to use a soft shot right over. It was blocked right back on her side.
4-1 Lady Toppers, the early lead. And a good block at the net by Mount Pulaski, and it's Clements again.
It is. She is up really pumped. You can see it in her eyes. She's out to stop anything.
Mount Pulaski out to the early 5-1 lead. Back at Redbird Arena, Mount Pulaski serving with a 5-1 lead here in game one.
Ball's up to their middle attacker. There's a net foul on Mount Pulaski's side, which sides out that ball. Gives Notre Dame that chance to come back and score some points.
It'll be Tara Stark to serve for Quincy Notre Dame. And they need to get something started here, down 5-1. Lindsay Clemens, that time she's blocked. Amy McFarland in on that block.
It was great. Pass was up. It was a quick man run in the middle, but the blocker was reading the quick attack and came right on and just stuffed it down. Okay, run the set to the outside. And over there it was Reeder. It's back up Doug and run again. Here she comes again. This time, there's no answer for her attack. It goes down on Notre Dame's side.
Reeder gets the big shot, and she comes back to serve here. 37 aces in the season for Laura Reeder.
Passes up, and they're going to Amy McFarland. Amy hits it out the corner in the back. I'm sorry, I'm still in the last game. Mount Pulaski scores that point.
6-2 Lady Toppers. And that serve into the net for Laura Reeder. Later in the match, leading 11-8, Mount Pulaski runs off 4 in a row to take game one, 15-8. Lee Hall, Franz Struble back at Redbird Arena. Quincy to serve, trailing Mount Pulaski 11-8. This is game one of this semifinal. Lindsay Clements.
Yeah,
hammers
comes out of the middle on a quick attack. It's a set about a foot above the net and just hammers it back off to her right.
Junior Laura Reeder to serve now for Mount Pulaski. Here's the set to Amy McFarland. Blocked.
Blocked. Big block.
Lindsay Clements, Tiffany Conaway there for the block. It's 12-8 Mount Pulaski. Lost in the Super Sectionals the last 3 years.
That goes to the outside. It goes to Aaron Freese, who hits it down the line, but Doug. Bethany Dooley hits a backcourt. It's contacted, but ball doesn't come up that anyone can get a hand on, so it goes down for a kill.
You can tell Bethany's been around volleyball courts all her life with Mom, can't you? She is really good at that backcourt attack. 13-8, Mount Pulaski the lead.
Oh, setter tips that ball over. And it gets dug up, and
great effort.
What a play.
Great effort by Mount Pulaski.
Dug up on Mount Pulaski. Somebody free balls it over, and we have a handling call against Notre Dame.
Game point, Mount Pulaski. Laura Reeder the serve. Amy McFarland, and a good save in the back row there by Mount Pulaski. Here comes Lindsay Clements.
Again, twice in a row they've set her. They call it illegal contact on the dig. It gives them the point to Mount Pulaski and the game.
The Lady Toppers are halfway to a berth in the state championship match with Breese Mater Dei. Game 2, Quincy Notre Dame and Mount Pulaski tied 4-all when the Lady Raiders run off 7 straight points. Erin Schmidt serving, Mount Pulaski down 4-3, and she gets that one down.
Serves an ace.
Her 20th ace of the year. And we're tied at 4. I think this is more what we expected in game 1. A little bit tighter match than we saw. And one number 8 off the other. Kelly McGrath off Laura Reeder.
Kelly McGrath hits that ball, and Reeder gets a hand on it, but the deflection off the block is too far out of bounds to recover.
Erin Leeson, the senior, to serve for Quincy Notre Dame. We're tied at 4. Reeder gets it across.
The attack comes from Notre Dame.
Still alive. Oh, but they can't get it over.
Great effort. Erin Breese attacks, and the dig comes up, but just can't control that ball well enough to bank a third contact on it.
QND, the 5-4 lead.
Middle attack, here comes that quick, and they blocked her. Going to the outside here against Laura Reeder attacks. Quincy Notre Dame comes back with a block, and the block lands inbounds.
And that was a Notre Dame strength coming in.
Definitely. Notre Dame are big blockers.
Erin Leeson to serve again. 6-4 QND.
Soft ball put over the net by Lindsay Clements. And that attack coming out of the backcourt by Erin Leeson. Here comes Quincy Notre Dame. Oh, yeah.
Well, they blocked Laura Reeder's kill attempt, but they couldn't recover.
Yeah, that block was deflected right to the middle of the court. Everybody dove, but nobody could get it.
Side out Mount Pulaski. Here's Laura Reeder to serve.
Set goes up in the back court, and Erin Leeson swings at it, dug by Mount Pulaski. Another backcourt attack by Erin Schmidt. Soft poke ball over by Notre Dame. Bethany Dooley takes a swing at the ball, and the block puts it right back down on her.
Morgan Frericks and Kelly McGrath there at the net for Quincy Notre Dame. Substitution, Tara Stark in for Kelly McGrath.
It's a really close game. 6-4, Quincy leading.
Stark with the serve. Quincy leading 6-4 here in game 2.
Set went up in the middle. It was attacked on a quick. We dug it over here on Quincy Notre Dame's side. And their middle, Amy McFarland, put it right back down on top of Mount Pulaski.
Lee Hall, Franz Struble back at Redbird Arena in Normal. Quincy Notre Dame leading 7-4 here in game 2 of the semifinal match.
Set goes outside to Bethany Dooley. It's blocked by Notre Dame again, and the block goes down in the corner on Mount Pulaski's side.
And their defense has really stepped up here in game 2.
Yeah, the blocking for Notre Dame, which they are so good at, is really showing itself. Set goes outside to Bethany. It's blocked. They run a quick attack with Lindsay Clements, but she hits it out of bounds.
That's what those blocks will do. You got to find a different spot to hit to. 8-4 now, Quincy Notre Dame.
Good blocking messes with an attacker's mind.
Mount Pulaski won game 1, 15-8.
Set goes back to the right side. It's a soft tip ball. A miraculous dig up and a punch over, but Mount Pulaski tipped back over, but it must have been a net foul caught in there in the middle that I didn't see, because Notre Dame has the ball.
10-4 Notre Dame. Bethany Dooley pushes it down the line.
She's got a two-hand, just a really great placement straight down the line. Very fast, very forceful. Scores for a kill.
Mary Olson back in for Mount Pulaski, replacing Alicia Rankin. Here's Lindsay Clements to serve. Mount Pulaski down 10-4. We haven't seen a three-game match yet in either Class A or Double A.
Right side attack that was just a little bit off. Middle attacker's back there, and it's dig and set and cover, and that one was set to Mary Olson on Mount Pulaski's. Didn't get there quite in time, hit the ball into the net.
Number 11.
Side out Quincy Notre Dame. Number 11, Sarah Harmon. Number 9, Whitney Ernst back in. They replace Tara Stark and Lindsay Phillips. 10-4 Lady Raiders with the serve.
Set
Bethany
goes to
Dooley.
the outside. Bethany Dooley. Another stop block.
Bethany Dooley to serve for Mount Pulaski, trailing 11-4, and she gets a point.
She has served an ace there. There's that same little bit of switch communication between those two players back there. Who's got that deep ball?
Mount Pulaski ends a lengthy run by Quincy Notre Dame. Whitney Ernst bumps it across.
It's a right side attack. Oh, straight down by Erin Schmidt.
140 kills on the season. Adds another one there. It's 11-6. Mount Pulaski trying to make it 3 points in a row here.
Passes up, right side attack. Blocked by Mount Pulaski.
Good dig by Ernst.
Here comes the attack, and it's a softball.
Oh, beautiful.
Way to change the tempo of a game. All the defense on Notre Dame was set back deep, ready to dig that line ball, and they just tipped it right over the block.
Bethany Dooley trying to make it 4 in a row, and she does.
It was a great serve. It just died after it crossed the net, came down short. Passers couldn't move and get there quick enough.
4-0 run now for the Lady Toppers.
That pass is put over the net. The dig by Notre Dame off of the attack from their overpass came right back up, and they put it on the net again, and somebody over there stepped up and did their job in the front line and put it down.
Rhonda Jensen goes to her bench. Robin Powers into the ball game for the first time.
Bethany Dooley's back there to serve again, see if we can make this 5 straight points.
11-9, and that was just a little strong. But a great run for Mount Pulaski to get back in this match. A 5-0 run for the Lady Toppers. Mount Pulaski gets within 2 at 11-9, but Quincy Notre Dame takes control and evens the match 1 game each.
The attack comes to the outside, and it's hit wide by Laura Reeder. Scores a point for Notre Dame.
That has to give the Lady Raiders a boost after that 5-0 run by the Lady Toppers.
The right side attack.
Shot blocked.
The block touched the ball, but deflected on out of bounds. So Mount Pulaski is back with the serve again, ready to set another series of points. The attack
blocked out of bounds
for
by
Quincy
Mount
Notre Dame was out of bounds. That was Erin Leeson putting that ball into the block, and they deflected it out.
Lindsay Phillips and number 13, Erin Freeze.
Lindsay Phillips and Erin Freeze back into the contest for Quincy Notre Dame. And Lindsay Phillips will serve with Quincy Notre Dame leading 12-9 here in game 2.
It's
Here's
a quick
for
attack.
Clements.
Quick attack out of the middle, and she tipped the ball, and in the process, Notre Dame touched the net, collected a net foul.
Erin Schmidt serving for Mount Pulaski, trying to stay alive here in game 2 after winning game 1. Leeson pushes it across and gets the side out.
She comes out of nowhere. to get that ball. Makes a great effort with it. Just tips it over the net into the middle of the court where it goes down and scores.
Aaron Leeson with the serve. Lindsay Clements.
Quick attack out of the middle, dug up by Notre Dame.
Legal hit on Mount Pulaski.
Answered with Kelly McGrath's quick attack, which scored.
Quincy Notre Dame up 13-9, looking to force a game 3. Laura Reeder's shot into the net, and it's game point for the Lady Raiders. Donna Dooley goes to her bench now.
Now she's bringing out her setter.
Mallory Clements
And
makes her first appearance. Aaron Leeson will serve for the game. Reeder gets it across.
Reeder swings cross court sharply. Notre Dame gets the ball again. And once again, a chance to earn game point. It's up, quick attack by Clements.
Game point for Notre Dame.
Communication error.
Side out.
Mount Pulaski stays alive again.
Notre Dame loses that game point.
Tiffany Conaway to serve for the Lady Toppers.
It's a short serve over. The set's up. It's attacked by McFarland. Doug, setter attacks the second ball. Jumps up and attacks that second ball with a tip. And it's dug out of bounds into the crowd. Back again with Quincy with that option for the game point.
Another game point, Morgan Frericks the serve. Conaway pushes it over, and now Mary Olson drops it down over the net, and Mount Pulaski stays alive. Bethany Dooley to serve. She got the Lady Toppers on a 5-0 run last time she was behind the line. That one won't get across the net.
This one served into the net.
She's had 2 of those today.
Yeah. She also had a great serving role her last rotation up. It's just tough when you're right there and your opportunity and you can't quite get that serve over.
Kelly McGrath back in for Quincy Notre Dame. Amy McFarland serving for the game.
Setter tips that second ball over, and Notre Dame is making a valiant effort. Got it back across the net. Mount Pulaski
That's
mounts
out.
an attack. Aaron Schmidt hits it out the back, which gives Quincy Notre Dame the game.
15-9, Quincy Notre Dame forces a game 3. In game 3, Mount Pulaski jumps out to the 4-0 lead on Quincy Notre Dame. The first game 3 that Mount Pulaski's faced in the playoffs.
That was the quick attack set to the middle of Mary Olson, who had no trouble burying that ball in the corner.
They get the side out. Tiffany Conaway with the serve. Here
That
comes
is
Harmon.
outside, but
Gets
outside
it.
the antenna.
Oh, outside the antenna. She got it inside the line, but you got to stay inside the antenna too, and it's a point for Mount Pulaski. Conaway again the serve. Here comes Amy McFarland.
Slide. Amy McFarland hit it, was deflected by the block out of bounds on Mount Pulaski's side. That deflection gives the side out to Notre Dame.
Morgan Frericks with the serve for Quincy Notre Dame. Bethany Dooley sends it across.
That right side attack coming through again, and that's Aaron Leeson.
Oh, just down by Mary Olson. A great, great hit there.
Yeah, it was a great shot to the corner. Wasn't hard, but it went down in the corner, scored nicely.
Bethany Dooley to serve from the press room. She is way back there.
She is back there.
Harmon into the net. A double hit. Mount Pulaski a 2-0 lead.
Great serve, but a equally great pass.
Good block there by Mount Pulaski.
There's a tip, tried to go over the block, but middle blocker, Mary Olson, got a hand on it. There's the rally back. It's dig and smash and dig and smash. That was an illegal set. Pass was going into the net. Frericks did all she could to try to pull it out of there, but they called her for an illegal contact.
Bethany Dooley got the Lady Toppers on a roll in game 2, and she's got them off to a 3-0 lead here in game 3.
That was
Reeder.
McFarland's attack. Reeder hits the ball, goes right through the blocker's hands onto the floor on Notre Dame's side.
She had 8 kills in the quarterfinal win over Benton. Mount Pulaski now up 4-0. With Mount Pulaski leading 4-0, Quincy Notre Dame goes on a 10-0 run. McFarland will serve. She was moved up to the varsity on her 15th birthday as a freshman, and she's been there ever since. Here's
Sets
Reeder.
To the outside with Reeder attacking the ball and touched the antenna on the way over, which makes it out of bounds automatically.
Quincy Notre Dame on the board here in game 3.
Quick attack.
Mary Olson's shot is out of bounds.
Mary Olson swings, but swings it out of bounds.
For 2 Lady Toppers.
Set goes to the outside. Reeder attacking the ball, dug up, brought back by Notre Dame. We have a defensive war going on here. And number 2, Erin Leeson, takes the dig that came up over the net and just drops it in the back corner cross court.
And Quincy Notre Dame now on a run. They can tie it here if somebody will give Amy McFarland the ball. The 5'11" junior looks to give the Lady Raiders the tie here. And it's down. The ace
was an ace serve. Communication error back there. Both players looked at it, let it fall. It landed right on the line.
Quick start by Mount Pulaski. Quincy Notre Dame's answered. We're tied at 4.
Reeder's
blocked.
Is blocked by Quincy Notre Dame.
Kelly McGrath was in on that one. And it's a 5-4 Quincy Notre Dame lead.
Set's going outside.
And another block.
Doesn't give Reeder an option, and all she can do is push it into the block, which Notre Dame accommodates by stuffing it right back down.
It's been a game of streaks so far. Mount Pulaski 4-0. Quincy 6 in a row to take a 2-point lead here.
Tacks up to the outside. Reeder hits cross court sharp, but hits it out of bounds.
That set to Laura Reeder hasn't worked here in game 3.
Comes a
Quincy
quick
Notre
attack.
Dame run.
A soft push over the block, dug up by Notre Dame. And attacked by, I believe it was Leeson. It was Erin Leeson. Puts it down on Mount Pulaski's side.
That's 8 straight now for Quincy Notre Dame.
They end up passing that one across. And the attack is off the right side, deflected by Mount Pulaski's block. And the set goes outside to Reeder, but Reeder hits it into the antenna.
At 13-8, Quincy Notre Dame scores the final 2 points of the match. They defeat Mount Pulaski 8-15, 15-9, 15-8. 13-8, Quincy Notre Dame the lead. Mount Pulaski trying to stay alive here. They won game 1, but Quincy Notre Dame has looked strong, and now it's out. The serve by Mary Olson, no good. And Alicia Rankin will replace her.
After a timeout, it's so critical that you serve that ball inbounds.
Lindsay Phillips will serve for Quincy Notre Dame. 2 points away from the state championship match.
Pass goes up on the outside, and Reeder hits the ball. It's deflected by the block, and a great diving effort. by Aaron Breese, but couldn't keep control of the ball. So it's side out, back to Mount Pulaski. Try to score some more points on the board.
Laura Reeder's come back from a little bit of a struggle earlier in the game on that side of the net. Here's Aaron Schmidt, 13-8.
Passes up.
Dooley keeps it alive. Conaway back across the net.
Here comes Quincy Notre Dame's attack again. It is a tip to the outside. A great dig effort by Alicia Rankin, getting the ball up, but it goes into the net.
Aaron Schmidt and Alicia Rankin did all they could for Mount Pulaski. 13-8, Leeson the serve.
Sets going to the outside, and it's Reeder pounding the ball. Doug with a two-hand dig, and the crowd's booing, but it went by the officials. Lindsay Clemens
out of bounds.
hits the ball well, just out by inches on the side.
Match point for Quincy Notre Dame.
Back up to Clemens. Block is back. Block is back, and once again, Quincy Notre Dame's block dominates this game.
Well, we talked earlier about their ability to block and how that was going to be crucial for them, and they really picked it up in games 2 and 3.
Oh, they definitely did. Their blocking was just unbelievable. They had either a deflection that somebody could get up or put it straight down on the floor.
We'll be back with the Class A championship match after this network break. It's the 25th year for the Class A State Volleyball Finals, the silver anniversary, and we've got a match made in volleyball heaven here tonight. Quincy Notre Dame taking on Breese Mater Dei and Franz Strubel. When you think of Class A powers in volleyball in this state, these two teams come to mind.
Oh, they definitely do. Between the two teams, they have 24 appearances in the Elite Eight, and they have 6 state titles. So it's going to be a great match here.
It should be a good one. The road here for Quincy Notre Dame. To get here, they beat Pawnee in the super sectional. Then it was Byron in the quarterfinals, and a very exciting match against Mount Pulaski here earlier. Key players for the Lady Raiders. Amy McFarland does a little bit of everything for Quincy Notre Dame.
Oh, she definitely does, and she really showed that in the last match. She has a junior 5'11". She has 273 kills. She has 155 blocks and 37 digs.
Another key player for the Lady Raiders is Erin Leeson.
Erin is 5'9", outside hitter. She has 193 kills, 41 blocks, and 37 aces for her team.
Fred Rakers has brought his Lady Knights back here yet again. The road to Normal. St. Anthony Effingham, 15-10-51. They beat Huntley in the quarterfinals and then got past Augusta Southeastern here today to get to the state championship match. Key player Trisha Winter is big and in charge up front.
Oh, she's a definite leader out there on that court. Trisha's a 6'1" middle hitter. She has 289 kills, 89 blocks, and 33 aces for her team.
Another Division I recruit, Erica Hawka.
Erica plays right side and sets. She definitely was a force on attacks. She has 555 assists. She has 133 kills and 33 blocks.
All right, Fran, let's take a look at your keys to the game. First, for Quincy Notre Dame.
Quincy Notre Dame, definitely the key for their team is their blocking. They're very, very tough at the net. Also, the digging in the backcourt. If anything gets away from the block, they're definitely there to pick it up.
And now for Breese Mater Dei.
Breese Mater Dei is a very balanced team. They have the offense, they have the defense, they have the very aggressive servers. They have the big hitters out there to put the ball down.
It should be a good one. Quincy Notre Dame taking on Breese Mater Dei. One of them will take home their 4th state title. We will be back with a championship match action after this local break.
For the night, number 12, Aaron Breese.
And welcome back to Redbird Arena. It's Breese Mater Dei and Quincy Notre Dame for a state championship. The Notre Dame Lady Raiders coming in 27-15. That's deceptive, Fran, because they played a very tough schedule.
They play extremely tough schedule. Coach said to us when I talked to her earlier, it doesn't make any difference what your record looks like. It's how you play in the postseason.
Here's a look at our starting lineups.
Oh, stars.
Lindsay Phillips and Aaron Leeson for Quincy Notre Dame. Morgan Frericks, Tara Stark, Sarah Harmon, Amy McFarland. For Breese Mater Dei, it's Kelly Niemeyer, Sarah Winkler, Jen Spillman, Sarah Beer, Erica Hawkup, and Tricia Winter, two of the young ladies we talked about in the open. Fred Rakers, 750 career wins. The Lady Knights come in 34-7-1.
This is going to be one big matchup.
Quincy Notre Dame to serve. Whitney Ernst is a 5'6" senior. She'll get it started.
First attack goes to the right side to Kelly Niemeyer, who puts it down cross court. That's the way to start a game. Bring that first ball up and just bury it.
Niemeyer had 3 kills in the semifinal wins against Augusta Southeastern. She serves here. Quincy Notre Dame sets it up. Here comes Harmon.
The tap goes off the block. And again, it's dug by Aaron Leisman. Played back, put up again. The attack is dug. It's just a battle back and forth here.
A couple of blocks in this rally for Tricia Winter of Mater Dei. Here comes Notre Dame again. Another block.
Right side attack by Sarah Harmon, and the ball's blocked out of bounds.
It'll be Quincy Notre Dame now to serve. Morgan Frericks.
The attack goes up. The attack goes up to Tricia Winter, and there's a net foul on Quincy Notre Dame's side.
So it's a side out now for Mater Dei. Champions in 93, 94, and 95, and third the last 2 years here at Redbird Arena. Here comes Erin Leeson, and she gets it down.
She just puts it cross court. Not anyone even got close to that.
It's a side out. And it'll be Amy McFarland, the 5'11" junior we highlighted in the open.
Set goes outside to Hawkup. There's a touch on the defense, but deflected out of bounds. Hawkup scores with a kill, gets a side out for her team.
McFarland got a hand on it, but couldn't do anything with it. Now it's Tricia Winter. 33 aces this season, and Fred Rakers wants his Lady Knights to score more points when Tricia Winter serves.
Okay, that attack came off of Aaron Leeson. It's dug in the backcourt, goes back across. Amy McFarland digs, and the attack goes into the net.
Harmon with the set there, and there was nobody to get it. And Quincy Notre Dame will go to their bench early. Lindsay Phillips into the game. And she will serve for Rhonda Jensen, 5th-year coach.
Passes up to Hawkup and pounds it in the corner.
She had a great semifinal. 17 assists, 6 kills against Augusta Southeastern.
She's a very strong right side hitter.
Mater Dei to serve. Nobody's scored yet. Katie Grapperhouse with the serve now. And another block for Mater Dei.
Kelly McGrath went up to hit that out of the middle, and the block was just straight on her. Put it back down.
Erica Hawkup and Ellen Briggy there for the block. 1-0 Mater Dei.
That pass is out. A soft little poke over the net by Kelly McGrath. Scores. It comes down short in the middle. Made it real difficult to get to.
Winter and Meredith Briggy had trouble with that. And it's 1-0 Quincy now to serve. Good block at the net.
Set goes outside. Blocked again, but this time the block couldn't hold against Kelly Niemeyer. So it's a side out, and Mater Dei gets that ball back.
And it'll be Erica Hawkup, 5'9" senior. She will serve with Mater Dei leading 1-0.
Passes up in the back court, so it's going to be an attack out of the back. by Aaron Leeson.
And Briggy gets it down.
That was a great, fast offense.
Ellen Briggy had 8 kills in the semifinal win over Augusta Southeastern. And it's 2-0 Mater Dei. And the Lady Raiders can't control that. Another point for Mater Dei. They lead 3-0 here in the early going.
It's a backcourt attack. It hits the tape and falls over really short on the court.
Quincy Notre Dame got the roll that time and the side out. Tara Stark now into the game for the Lady Raiders, and she'll serve. She scored 7 points in the win over Mount Pulaski in the semis.
Ball goes outside to Spillman, who attacks and is blocked.
There's that Quincy Notre Dame blocking we talked about.
Blocking coming right back in there.
(3-1) our score. Mater Dei leading Quincy Notre Dame.
That was a kill by Mater Dei. Quincy Notre Dame got a hand on it, but just couldn't control the dig, and it went out of bounds into the stands.
3-1 Mater Dei to serve. Aaron Breese gets it down.
Straight down the line and scored.
And Ernst to serve. She also had 7 points today against Mount Pulaski.
That's a second ball attack by Hockup. She threw it to the corner, but there was someone there. That attack came off of Notre Dame's side by Aaron Leeson and was hit out the back of the court.
A little long. She's the only Elite 8 veteran on Quincy Notre Dame when they finished second to U-High of Normal back in 1999. Meyer to serve for Breese Mater Dei. McFarland blocked. Winter got a hand on it. Here she comes again and gets it down. How about that?
Winter blocked, turned around, came in, hit the quick, and put it down on the 15. Nicely done.
Tricia Winter showing her well-rounded abilities that time. And Quincy Notre Dame can't return serve. Rhonda Jensen calls timeout for Quincy Notre Dame. 5-1 Mater Dei leads. Time now for a network break. We're back in the middle of a good rally, and Tricia Winter gets it down for Breese Mater Dei, and they take a 6-1 lead.
There was some nice digging done in that last rally on both sides of the net.
Notre Dame works it. Harmon blocked.
Yeah, Sarah Harmon hits that ball really hard into the block, and they deflect it out. And out of bounds, no one could get to it.
And it's a side out for Quincy Notre Dame. Morgan Frericks now will serve.
Set goes outside to Spillman, who puts it in the net. And it goes a point up for Quincy.
6-2 now for Frericks, and she serves it into the net. One of those unforced errors we talked about earlier today. Now into the lineup for Breese Mater Dei is Meredith Briggy. She'll serve with a 6-2 lead here in game 1 of the state championship match.
Passes up, and the attack goes to Sarah Harmon, who's blocked, dug back up again. Rally's going on. Ball is on Breese Mater Dei's side, and Spillman attacked, but again attacked it in the net.
That's a side out now for Quincy Notre Dame. Amy McFarland will serve again, down 6-2. A deep serve that time.
Right.
Tricia Winter rather, it was just on the line, I think.
She was going to finesse that ball right there over the block, just missed the line.
6-3 now the score. Mater Dei with the lead. Here comes Hockup, blocked.
Blocked.
Successfully by Notre Dame.
Again, I think blocking is going to be that key role for Notre Dame. It's already shown itself here in the first game.
That's what got them past Mount Pulaski earlier today. They lost game 1, and then games 2 and 3, they really did a good job of blocking.
Set goes up and Hockup attacks again. It's easily dug in the back court. That ball was hit out of bounds by Kelly McGrath on Quincy Notre Dame.
6-4 now. Quincy Notre Dame rattled off 3 in a row, and now Tricia Winter, who's headed to Southern Illinois Edwardsville to play her college volleyball, will serve.
Soft attack coming off the right side by Erin Leeson, scores. She took enough off of that they were digging in for the deep ball and just put it right over.
Erica Hockup got a hand on it, but that was it. Substitutions now for Quincy Notre Dame. Lindsay Phillips with the serve. Hockup.
Hockup came in with a big hit to the deep corner.
It's down. It was good. And substitutions for Mater Dei. And I was talking to Lois Wisniewski earlier this week. She's the coach of Normal Community High School, who played in the AA tournament. And she says that's the great thing about Mater Dei. They use all 900 square feet of the court.
They've got every corner and every section, and they do definitely use it. Here's Hockup again with the throw on the second ball attack, and she threw it for the corner, but just missed the corner out of bounds.
Now it's Erin Leeson to serve. 6-4 Mater Dei. Game 1.
It's a backcourt attack. Hit by Team Katie Kreberhaus.
McGrath got it across for Quincy Notre Dame.
Put it down, and here comes back Quincy Notre Dame. Score is 6-5, Breese Mater Dei.
They've scored 4 unanswered points. Erin Leeson to serve again. There's Briggy, and she puts it down.
She just came right up out of the middle and took it straight back through the middle, down on Notre Dame's side.
Side out for Mater Dei. And Erica Hockup serves, leading 6-5. Here's Freeze, and it's long. So Mater Dei puts an end to that 4-0 run by the Lady Raiders of Quincy Notre Dame. 7-5 our score.
Oh, second ball attack. It was a great attack, but there was someone there.
Good block by the Lady Raiders.
Veer hit the ball well, but into the block, and they blocked it back.
McGrath sent it across.
Kelly McGrath attacking to the outside corner, and the dig went out of bounds.
Katie Grapperhaus just couldn't control that one. Here's Tara Stark back into the lineup to serve for Quincy Notre Dame, down by 2. Briggy.
The attack goes to Briggy. It's dug up by Notre Dame's side, and that slide attack right straight down the line by Amy McFarland. She used that a lot in the earlier rounds, and it definitely answered the call right there.
5 kills, 10 blocks for her today against Mount Pulaski. 7-6 our score. Quincy Notre Dame looks to tie. That was long. Mater Dei wanted a tip, but they don't get it, and we're tied.
Sarah Beer attacked that, and Mater Dei really thought they had a tip, but there was not one official signaled a tip.
Stark the serve, and it's long. 7-7 our score here in game 1, and this is about what we hoped for and expected.
This is exactly what we expected. Big blocking on Notre Dame's side, big hitting on both sides. We expected a really great match.
Here's Freeze, and it's blocked by Tricia Winter and Sarah Beer at the net. Eight 7 Mater Dei.
It's a backcourt attack by Leeson. Mater Dei had their own attack. Here's
McFarland, pushes it across. Winter pushes it across, and Notre Dame can't answer.
Winter pushed that right back on top of McFarland, and she just couldn't hit the floor and rebound back up to attack one more time in a row. Here comes McFarland again. Great hit cross court.
Good dig by Winkler.
And Mater Dei was forced to free ball. Here comes the attack. It was a tip by McFarland. Dug up, and Mater Dei answers with their own right side attack.
McFarland over the block and through it, and it's a side out for Quincy Notre Dame.
Through that block, and it was deflected just enough that a digger couldn't get their hands on that ball.
That's probably defective too.
Yeah, that was a defective block, I guess.
Deflected, defective block.
It's not something you practice. Here comes Winter.
Whoa.
Big off the outside. Hits that ball right back through the middle.
11 kills in the first round win over Huntley for Tricia Winter.
It's 9-7 Mater Dei. Here comes that slide attack. Again by McFarland. Scores once again.
Here's the serve for Quincy Notre Dame. Morgan Frericks.
That set goes outside.
Good block that time by Aaron Leeson for Quincy Notre Dame, but they can't get it back over the net.
Harmon makes a valiant effort, gets a hand on it, but the dig goes up into the net, cannot be dug out of there.
Side out Mater Dei. Meredith Briggy in to serve now for the Lady Knights.
That's going to go outside to Leeson. She cuts the ball across court. And this is our answer. Here we come back again. Soft shot deflected.
Good dig by Hawka. Spillman gets it down.
And puts it down. Goes around the block, cuts the ball inside, puts it down in the middle of the court.
10-7 the score. Mater Dei a 3-point lead. They led 6-1 earlier.
It's a roll shot.
Winter.
And now Winter's going to give it just that soft touch inside the block, and it goes down for a kill.
Guess we could consider that a mild Winter.
That would be a mild Winter compared to what she can do.
11-7.
Attack is back to McFarland. She attacks it. Hockup gets a hand on the dig, and they have to free ball it over, which it just crawls over the net. Harmon attacks here, cross court, dug up.
Here's
And now
Hawka.
Hockup is on the attack. She attacks and digs, and Mater Dei puts it over on the third ball. Oh, that is a great hit by Erin Leeson. Cross court so fast that it went down easily.
That stops a 4-0 run by the Lady Knights. Kelly McGrath back in now for Quincy Notre Dame. McFarland serves.
Ball's passed into the net. Setter digs it out, but Kelly Niemeyer attacks it into the net.
11-8. Quincy Notre Dame refusing to go away here. Here comes the set, and Spillman puts it down. Jen Spillman.
She's been big for her team all season. Tonight's not going to be any different.
190 kills during the season so far for Jen Spillman. And Tricia Winter now will serve. 11-8 Mater Dei's lead.
Right side attack by Erin Leeson, and it is just stuffed right back down. Nobody even had a chance to get a hand on it on Quincy Notre Dame.
Ellen Briggy and Jen Spillman there for the block. Giving Quincy Notre Dame a little of their own medicine on that one. 12-8 our score.
There comes up a big ace serve by Tricia. She is so strong in that department. Just ace Amy McFarland. And they take a timeout on Quincy Notre Dame.
Mater Dei leads 13-8 here in game one. And there you get a look at Rhonda Jensen, fifth-year head coach. Interestingly, she took over for legendary coach Bill Starkey, who she played for. Bill Starkey took the Lady Raiders to 8 Elite Eights, won state titles in 78 and 80. And now he's an assistant coach for Rhonda Jensen, his former player. How about that? She says he's invaluable on that bench.
Oh, he would be with all that experience, sitting there beside you, just conferring back and forth. Yeah, right now she's just trying to get her team to get focused back into this game. She's telling them, you know, you've lost your focus. Let's get back in there and push.
And there's a look at Breese Mater Dei. Fred Rakers in their 750 career wins. What an outstanding career.
Very impressive.
9-8 his first year. They only played 17 matches. What a job he has done. Of course, he jokes. He joked with me yesterday. He says, I just drive the bus, you know, and I just show up. Yeah, well, we all know better than that, but
you don't come to state that many times driving the bus.
What a program he's developed there. 13-8, Tricia Winter with the serve. And a miscommunication there between Amy McFarland
and that is
Whitney
a heartbreaker. That puts them to game point, and I know they're both standing around thinking, what happened?
It's one of those, I got it, you take it, and nobody got it.
Nobody got it. So they're bringing in a couple of passers here.
Here's Tricia Winter, the senior, serving for game 1 of the Class A state championship.
7 cross court, and the set goes outside to McGrath, who puts it in the net, and that gives Mater Dei 15 points on the board. That game.
Breese Mater Dei is halfway to the Class A state championship, 15-8, game 2 after this local break. Lee Hall, Franz Struble back at Redbird Arena. Third time a charm. Well, Quincy Notre Dame hopes so. Breese Mater Dei kind of took it to them there on October 5th, beating them 1-4. A little bit closer match there October 20th.
Yeah, definitely. They went 3 games there, 15-9, a 14-16, and a 15-12. So it was definitely a good competitive match that time. Tonight we'll see who that third-time charm is.
There's a good look at Tricia Winter. And we talked about Quincy Notre Dame's tough schedule. Breese Mater Dei, 3 of their 7 losses were to AA quarterfinalists Belleville Altoff and Normal Community. So they play a good schedule too. Mater Dei to serve. They won 15-8 in game 1. And McFarland puts it down. And it gets a side out for Quincy Notre Dame here to start game 2.
She looks a little more relaxed right now. The end of the game where she got aced really kind of shook her, you could tell. Outside to Tricia Winter, a great dive out of the middle by Tara Stark. It was a great effort, but the ball still went out of bounds.
And it's a side out now for Mater Dei. Kelly Niemeyer with the serve here. Here comes Leeson. They got a piece of it, but couldn't control it. Aaron Leeson put it across for Quincy Notre Dame and another side out.
Both teams are just really, really strong on offense. Hit the ball so hard that it is hard for the block to control it.
Serve for McFarland. Here comes Mater Dei.
Spillman straight down the line.
Morgan Frericks couldn't control that one. That was a tough one. And there's part of that 900 square feet we were talking about. They seem to find a line, just the inside of that line.
Inside of the line and inside of the cross court.
Meredith Briggy to serve here. She's Ellen Briggy's big sister, by the way.
Attack is a soft shot by Leeson, and it, again, that soft roll goes down in the middle of the court and makes it very difficult to dive and dig for.
But he can get on the board here to start game 2. Lindsay Phillips, 5'6" junior now, to serve for Quincy Notre Dame.
That's going up in the middle to Spillman.
Spillman puts it down.
She just takes it straight back through the middle. Buried it right on the back line. Tricia Winters back to serve.
Fred Rakers wants his team to score when she serves, and they've done that so far here tonight.
That attack was by Leeson, dug up and blocked on this side again by McGrath.
Spillman, they call it in. She gets it down. That was very close.
Spillman, it touched the blocks. There was a little bit of deflection on that, but it did definitely come down in bounds. Any way you can put it down, it looks good.
Notre Dame the 1-0 lead.
And that ball was served down of bounds by Tricia Winter.
Tricia Winter, as do a lot of the girls on the Breese Mater Dei team, play a lot of club ball in St. Louis, so they just have a phenomenal amount of experience.
That was a great serve by Leeson. It was picked up, and in comes Erica Haka to put that ball down on Notre Dame side.
Side out for Mater Dei. Katie Grapperhaus comes in. She had 7 points in the semifinal win earlier.
The attack is in the middle to McGrath, and just a miss on timing. Those are hard when the set comes from behind the hitter. They have to let the ball cross and then still make a good swing on it. Just didn't quite get that one.
Mater Dei now up 2-0.
And that pass went over the net and came back. Yeah, came back. Ellen Briggy had her hand on the block. They dug it right back up to Briggy again, and she put it back down.
You go back to 11-8 in game 1. That is now 7-0 run for Breese Mater Dei.
Had a little trouble with that past that combination. It ended up to be a free ball. And that was Ellen Briggy's attack out of the middle, just hit long. And
we've got a tip called. I thought somebody from Quincy Notre Dame got a little bit of that.
We call it, right, the linesman called a touch on the block. So that ball for Ellen Briggy now, instead of an error, becomes a kill.
So instead of a side out, it's 4-0.
And Mater Dei is on that push again. And that attack.
Kelly McGrath hits it out.
Heading for that sideline, but hitting it out.
Fred Rakers talked after their win in the semifinals about how when they get on a roll, they're tough.
And they are tough.
They're rolling right now, 6-0.
Call it timeout.
Quincy Notre Dame has to call timeout back after this network break. An impressive 6-0 start here for Mater Dei in game 2. Make that 7-0, and everything is going their way right now.
Definitely. Aaron Freese had a great swing on that ball, but it just missed the back lane. It was long.
The serve by Grapperhaus.
The attack from McFarland out of the backcourt, dug by Winters.
Hawkins shot blocked, but out of bounds.
Blocked out of bounds.
And it's 8-0, and the third time, instead of being a charm, it's starting to look like the first time a little bit here in game 2. Quincy Notre Dame is letting it get away from them here. And just as I say that, Morgan Frerick saves the day for Quincy Notre Dame.
That pass was at the top of the tape, and she, being a front row player, could just jump up and throw it over, and did well.
Mater Dei closed out with 4 straight to end game 1, and then they start off 8-0 here in game 2. Tara Stark to serve.
Tap comes up on the outside for Spillman, and she attacks, but attacks long.
Well, and the Notre Dame ladies tried to get a hand on it and couldn't. Luckily for them, it was out. So the Lady Raiders are on the board, start to serve again. Here comes Briggy. And a good dig by Phillips.
And McFarland has to free ball, and she doesn't have any option for an attack. And out here comes McFarland, and the block is up big. Send it back to McFarland again, who hits it cross court. And the attack is...
McFarland can't get it down. Here she comes again and puts it in the net.
She just didn't have enough time to transition, come back in and hit that ball well.
Well, they stopped Breese Mater Dei momentarily and got a point. Now it's 8-1 with Erica Hawk up to serve.
They tossed the second ball over, but it was not effective. It's a hit over there by Beer, and back comes McFarland for Quincy Notre Dame.
Over the block that time. Amy McFarland named to the Class A All-Tournament team for her efforts this weekend. Now Whitney Ernst to serve for Quincy Notre Dame as they try and get back in this. 8-1 Breese Mater Dei. Briggy.
That goes back to Briggy. She hammers down the line and they dig it.
Tried one of those slide moves you were talking about, right?
She was in hot pursuit after it, but timing was just off and was coming down before she got to the peak of the ball. It's a short window there that you can hit it in. And if your timing's not there, you can't contact. That set goes outside to Lindsay Phillips, and there's a big block on there.
Tricia Winter got a hand on it. She had 5 blocks today against Augusta Southeastern in the win to get them to the championship. 9-1 now.
Set goes to McFarland, who hits around the block. Down to the 15, goes down for a kill.
Morgan Frericks will serve.
Set's coming outside to Tricia Winter. She had it written all over herself. I am going to take this. She ended up using a roll shot. Now it's a battle back, and Tricia Winters gives a free ball attempt.
That's for
over, and McFarland blocks it back right on top of her. And they made a great effort for it, but it took them 4 contacts to get that ball over the net, which isn't too legal in this game.
Amy McFarland started to celebrate a little bit, and there was still another hit to be had. And a good block there. There they go.
There's that big block coming in there.
McFarland and Lindsay Phillips there. We haven't seen much of that for Quincy Notre Dame, and that's why they're down in this game.
Right, it's that blocking that brought them through games 2 and 3 when they played Mount Pulaski. Tricia Winters comes in with a drill down the line and dug up. We have a backcourt attack here from
here comes
Whitney
Winter.
Ernst, and Winter hits it out of bounds.
And Rhonda Jensen is starting to like what she's seeing a little bit more here. 9-4. Here's
Back
Winter.
to Winters.
Out.
And out.
9-5. Quincy Notre Dame. Quincy Notre Dame showing some signs of life here. 9-5 Mater Dei. High school football is coming your way in just a couple of weeks. And we will be with you. A great weekend coming your way from Champaign. Get your fill of that Thanksgiving turkey and then join us on the IHSA network. A block for Quincy Notre Dame by Leeson and McFarland, but it dropped at their feet, and it's a side out after Quincy Notre Dame had run off 4 in a row. Kelly Niemeyer served that one. Here's Leeson from the backcourt.
Set's coming outside.
Lehman blocked again by Leeson and McFarland, but they didn't block it effectively.
Yeah. She hits the ball so hard, it's tough to press and hold that press up there in the block.
Niemeyer again to serve.
And
they can't handle that one. She is the team leader in aces, 47 on the season, and it's 11-5. Mater Dei getting back on another roll. Frericks sets to Leeson.
Dug up, dig down the line. Short contact by Winter. And now she's going to put it down.
Boy.
She hit a soft roll shot, which they dug up over on Quincy Notre Dame's side. They put it back up on the net, and here came Winters again just to drill it.
That's like tossing one underhand to Sammy Sosa. Quincy Notre Dame calls timeout, 12-5. Here's a look at the playoff history, and we talked about it. Quincy Notre Dame, 11 appearances, 3 state championships, 3 seconds and a third. Bill Starkey was the coach for part of that. Rhonda Jensen, his former player, took over. And they haven't missed a beat. Breese Mater Dei. There's what Fred Rakers has wrought on the state of Illinois.
Wow. 14 appearances, state champs, 87, 93, 95, third place, 84, 88, and last year. I don't think they're going to settle for third place tonight.
They lost a week in St. Francis last year. They lost to Normal U-High. He says it never gets old coming back here.
If he's the bus driver, I think I should go take driving lessons.
Yeah. He says sometimes that's all he gets to say in. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I think he gets to say quite a bit.
I think he knows what he's doing over there.
Kelly Niemeyer to serve. Mater Dei leading 12-5. Here's McFarland. Blocked at the net by Trisha Winter and Jen Spillman. And that makes it 13-5. That's 4 in a row now for Breese Mater Dei. Cross court set.
Attack goes to Leeson, who has to just soft roll it over. There's a backcourt attack by Kelly Niemeyer.
Hawkup digs it out.
Leeson attacks it, but it is a good dig. And now back again to Leeson. And it goes down for a kill this time.
Side out. It looked, I thought maybe they called a net foul there, but maybe not. 13-5 our score. Kelly McGrath in now for Quincy Notre Dame. Amy McFarland with the serve.
Set goes out again. Spillman.
Good block, and Leeson gets the kill.
That's great. I mean, you just put it up and bang it into the block and dig it up and put it down again. I mean, it's great volleyball.
13-6. Trisha Winter, a little soft one right there, right?
She just tipped that over and inside that block. It's great to pound the ball, but you got to have a variety of shots. You got to be able to know when to finesse that soft ball in there, and she does that well.
Meredith Briggy with the serve, and Winter got a hand on that, but not much else.
Kelly McGrath swung that and was swinging for the inside of Winter's hand, and she definitely caught the inside just enough to get a touch off of the block.
Lindsay Phillips will serve for Quincy Notre Dame. They've been able to come back. They came back today against Mount Pulaski. They've come back several times. Can they come back here? Breese Mater Dei gets a side out.
Erica Hockup had a great swing. The block had their hands on it, but just couldn't press it back down, and it was deflected right over their backs.
Trisha Winter also named all tournament. She's got 17 kills coming into this match.
Attack goes to Leeson again.
And she gets it down.
She's putting that ball cross court on the 15-foot line, and it's a dive to get there. And deflection back out on that dig.
Erin will serve her sister Beth, in the top 10 assists all time for a single season, both in 98 and 99 for Quincy Notre Dame.
That was an attack by Winter out of the backcourt, dug up. But McGrath on this side took a swing at it, hit it out the back.
And now it's Breese Mater Dei, only 2 points away from a state championship.
It's a soft roll down the line, dug up.
And
here comes the ball by Niemeyer. Hit it out the back.
Tara Stark will report in for Quincy Notre Dame and serve.
And again, Quincy Notre Dame is never out of the game.
They trailed, we talked about their comeback, they trailed Byron in the quarterfinal round and came back to beat them. Here's Briggy, we haven't said her name in a while.
Great jump turn through the middle, and McFarland has her attack.
That's out.
And that throw by our setter was out the back of the court. Sarah Harmon had a good attempt heading for the corner, but it was just too deep.
Stark again to serve. 13-7 our score now, and an unforced error there on Quincy Notre Dame.
You want to serve tough, you want to serve aggressive, because both sides are very good passers. So that margin of error is close.
Hawkup with the serve for Breese Mater Dei.
The attack is by
into the net.
Into the net.
And we are at match point now for Breese Mater Dei as one legendary program runs into another.
It is 14-7 here.
For a state championship. Frericks pushes it across.
Ball. The attack is soft and it's deflected. And here comes that slide down the line
hits
by
it out.
And it's out.
And that is a state championship for Breese Mater Dei.
Coach Ricker said earlier when I talked to him, didn't make any difference who they played in this final round. They came here to bring the state championship home. And did that.
He says it never gets old. I can't imagine it would. 15-8, 15-7 the final. Trisha Winter and her Lady Knights enjoying the victory. Win number 35 on the year brings them the big trophy. Here's another look.
That last hit out of bounds by McFarland. And they know they are the state champs. Breese Mater Dei has 5 seniors. 3 of those are starters. So what a way to end your senior year and head to college.
Win 751 for Fred Rakers. 2001 Class A state champions, Breese Mater Dei. We will be back after this local break. Lee Hall, Franz Struble back at Redbird Arena in Normal. The Lady Raiders of Quincy, Notre Dame, and there is their coach, Rhonda Jensen, in her 5th year, and she has brought home quite a bit of hardware. First in 98, second in 99, and second here. And that is Bill Starkey, we spoke about earlier, the legendary coach who took the Lady Raiders to 8 Elite Eights.
Yeah.
And he picks up another medal now as an assistant coach.
Isn't that neat? You know, that there is that your player is now coaching and doing the same thing that you did, taking the team right back to state.
This is always the hard part. I love IHSA state championships. This is always the hard part, that somebody has to lose and somebody has to win.
Yeah,
but that's life, and hopefully these girls understand that they are going to cherish this for the rest of their lives.
Exactly. It's such an honor to come and to play in state, and then when you come here and take home a big trophy with you, no one has any reason to hang their head in shame. I mean, wow, what a great effort.
Morgan Frericks, a senior there, getting her medal. Let's go ahead and go to the PA announcer, and we'll let her take over from here as the Lady Raiders of Quincy Notre Dame accept their medal. Let's go to Julianne Bolts.
Number 9, Whitney Ernst. Number 11, Sarah Harmon. Number 12, Carrie Tushhouse. Number 13, Erin Freeze. Number 16, Amy McFarland. Sarah Tushhouse. Allison White. Robert Hincamper. And trainer Jay Zanger. At this time, please meet the Lady Knights of Breese Mater Dei, who finished the season in first place. First, meet the principal of Mater Dei, Mr. Dennis Lidikin. Athletic Director Dennis Tramey. Head Coach Fred Rockers. Assistant Coach Kate Walsh. Number 12, Meredith Brugge. Number 21, Erica Hockup. Number 16, Jen Spielman. Number 14, Sarah Winkler. Number 23, Tricia Winter. Number 18, Sarah Beer. Number 13, Kelly Niemeyer. Number 22, Ellen Durgee. Number 17, Katie Rapperhaus. Number 15, Rachel Hager. Number 19, Krista Eversgerd. Number 25, Abby Quitmeyer. Number 10, Katie Roninger.
Breese took a shot to get a point.
It's another state championship for Breese Mater Dei. 35-7-1, and the fourth state championship for Fred Rakers.
Yeah, you could just see it on the girls. You know, look at their faces as they come up to accept those medals. You know, every person, every player on that team plays a definite role. You know, there's not just one player. You pull one out of there, and you don't have that same balance that team has.
Right. And that team has a lot of balance.
A lot of balance. I know when I talked to Fred, he talked so much about the balance of the team. That was his #1 emphasis. And when you watch them play, they definitely play with balance.
And I asked him a lot about why they have success year after year after year. And he gave credit. There's like 8 junior highs that feed in to Breese Mater Dei. And he gave credit to all the little towns. I mean, there's maybe 2 girls that are actually from Breese on this team, and they're hoisting that trophy not only for Breese, but for little towns like Aviston and Georgetown and Bartelso, St. Rose, Damonsville, Carlisle, Albers, New Baden, and Trenton. There is your state championship, Breese Mater Dei. 93, 94, 95, 2001. Don't drop it, ladies.
Don't drop that trophy.
Congratulations. We'll hear from them after this network break.
Hello? Hello?
Of cheese.
And there's your final. 2 great programs meet head-to-head for the state championship, and it's Breese Mater Dei 15-8, 15-7. We are with Fred Rakers, the winning head coach, and Tricia Winter. Congratulations to you both. It was no breeze for Breese Mater Dei tonight, I know, but Fred, your girls played wonderfully tonight and made it at times look pretty easy.
Well, I like some of the things they did. We controlled the net, we blocked very well, and Tricia had a very good match. And having that height at the net and being aggressive really helps.
How do you negate the blocking ability of a team like Quincy Notre Dame?
Well, hopefully we can move the ball around enough that we can get the ball to the hitter before their block's set up. So hopefully that works. If not, we can dump the ball, or I thought we could have gone to the middle and gone high with a regular set there, and we still could go around and still be successful.
Career win, 751, fourth state title. You told me yesterday it never gets old. What motivates you at this point after so many years and so many championships?
Well, it's fun, and if anything's more fun than winning, I wish somebody would tell me what it is. But whether it's a fourth or fifth championship, it's over with. Now I need to turn my concerns to next year.
Just tell me about Tricia and the other girls on this team. They performed so well throughout this tournament.
They did a very, very nice job. I hate to use the word job because they're playing, and it's fun. And Tricia started, I think, near the end of her sophomore year. She came in and played the middle, and she played last year, and this year she's really come more into her own, but I think she's just scratching the surface of what she's going to be able to do. And the other kids, a lot of them, as Tricia did, a lot of them played club ball, and it's just playing time. Given playing time on the court and on the floor, that you can't buy that. It's just experience that you can't take away. It's just a good thing. But the kids, when they play well, they're playing their zones, they're playing their positions, they're covering where they're supposed to be, and I'll be darned, the ball will find them if they're not hiding behind a block, and Tricia's heard all this stuff before.
All right, Fran, let's see if we can get Tricia to smile. There we go.
Yeah, Tricia smiles. Time to relax. It's all over, hon. Can you tell me, from a player's perspective, how does it feel to be a state champion?
It's so awesome. I always saw the pictures on the wall at school of everyone else being in the state champ pictures, but I never thought I'd be in one of them. And I really don't think it's hit me yet, because I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's hit me.
That's got to be a good feeling to wear that medal on your neck and take that big trophy home with Coach and go home and celebrate. Have a good time.
I can't wait.
Good. Congratulations to both of you.
Fred, real quickly, I mentioned this during the award ceremony when I asked you yesterday, how do you do this year after year and have the success you have in your program? And you gave credit to the smaller communities around. I'm going to give you a chance to do that yourself.
But really, in our area, we have a lot of small towns, and we're not trying to act big. We have Tricia's from Germantown. Jenny Spillman's number 16 was from Trenton. 21, Erica Hockup is from Aveston. Number 14, Sarah Winkler's from Bartelzo. I'm missing a senior. And Meredith Briggy's from Breese. Ellen, her sister, obviously again from Breese. But Sarah Beers from Germantown. We have them, some from St. Rose and Damonville, Albers, Aveston, and all around from just Clinton County, but they're all small towns, small schools, and they have really good programs. And if the best two, if we got the best two from each school, that's way too many girls that we could play.
Right. Tricia, I'm sorry, Coach.
No, Tricia, I think, was on also a grade school state championship team.
2 of them.
And wow. So if Germantown, and they're really excited about their volleyball program. Aveston's won a couple of volleyball state championships, and we've got a couple of those kids coming up. It's really a nice area, and it's very competitive at the elementary level also. And the kids really look up to these high school kids like Tricia and the rest of the players I have. They really look up to them, and I'm sure Tricia would say, no, they can't do that. But they sure do, and they're role models for the grade school kids, whether Tricia likes it or not.
Tricia, we're going to take a look at some of the highlights from tonight's match. What did you feel like you guys did best tonight? What really worked for you? I mean, Quincy Notre Dame, we saw this afternoon, a great ability to block at the net. What were you guys able to do to negate that and to win this match?
I think we saw their blocks. If they were early on them, we saw them. And, I mean, we were able to tip around them, and that helped a lot, I think, the tips.
And that was a good kill by you there. Just talk about rounding out your high school career in this kind of fashion. I know you're headed to SIU Edwardsville.
It's great to go out on a win. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Did you ever think it would get to this?
No, I never thought we'd make it this far.
She's smiling, Coach. She lost her game face.
That's all right. She can take her smiles to Edwardsville, but leave her game face at home.
All right, congratulations to you and your teammates, and congratulations on a fine victory here tonight.
Thank you very much.
All right, Breese Mater Dei, our Class A state champs. We will be back. There's what it was all for there. We will be back coming up after these local breaks. Lee Hall, Franz Strubel, and your Class A state champions from Breese Mater Dei, the 15-8, 15-7 win here tonight to win the state championship.
It was a match that we thought that first game was very, very competitive. Pound the ball, dig the ball. Second game, though, Breese Mater Dei came back, and they came back with one goal in mind, and that was to win. They want to take home that state trophy, and from the very first ball, there was no doubt who was going to take that trophy home.
They jumped out, I believe it was 8-0, and here's some of the other numbers that were pretty impressive. Quincy Notre Dame with 21 kills, led by Aaron Leeson with 8, and Amy McFarland with 6. Breese Mater Dei 26. No surprise there, Tricia Winter and Erica Hawkup leading the way.
Yeah, that was the two we spotlighted. Assists for Quincy. Ferrix had 16. And Breese Mater Dei's Briggy had 13 and Hawkup had 10.
Morgan Frericks making the all-tournament team with 57 assists in the tournament. For the blocks, Quincy with 8, McFarland with 3, Leeson with 2, 12 for Mater Dei. Ellen Briggy with 3, Tricia Winter with 3, and there's a big difference there. If Quincy Notre Dame was to have really a chance in this, they had to outblock Mater Dei, not finish behind them.
Definitely. That was the key to this match, was that Quincy was not stopping Mater Dei.
Well, it was, I think we were kind of hoping for a 3-game match there, but Breese Mater Dei just a little bit too much tonight.
Breese was definitely too much for Notre Dame to handle.
A great matchup of former champions, and it's Breese Mater Dei taking home the Class A state championship title here tonight. We will be back with more from Redbird Arena after this network break. One quick correction. It's state championship number 5 for Breese Mater Dei. Fred Rakers alluded to that. They won in 87, 93, 94, 95. So congratulations on number 5. My bad. You know, when they get that many, it's hard to keep track of all of them.
It is tough to keep track of.
Franz Strubel, thanks a lot for you and our crew here at Redbird Arena. We hope you've enjoyed it. Breese Mater Dei, the Class A state champions. So long, everybody.